So this little scenario just represents your first war game with ready-built Airfix vehicles, packet of soldiers, but because they weren't on bases they would keep falling over. Luckily plenty of these paratroops are laying down, taking cover. The houses pinched off your dad's railway layout, and just laid out very simply. Your plastic trees by merit, Britain's hedges, curious mixture of Cold War and World War II vehicles. It didn't really matter. So there'd be books under the blanket to represent hills. Sometimes these vehicles could end up painted with some very interesting camouflage schemes. And moving to the front line, these are the old German figures. With waiting with the Panzerfaust and the anti-tank guns. Half track there, which came with the anti-tank gun. And the German vehicles were based on World War II, so we have Panthers, and a Tiger. If you were really lucky, and they're hard to find these days, there was the Elephant. Airfix called it the Elephant gun. I never had one back in the day. And then you just had a couple of dice, your dad's old wooden ruler, snaffled from the toolbox. Always needed a 6 to take out a Tiger tank, because everyone knew that's the toughest tank. And this would just be laid out on the kitchen floor, and it would all have to be packed up before tea time. If you use the kitchen table. These are the boxes for the German infantry and the British paratroopers. And these were the kind of books that you picked up and you thought, wow. Battle by Charles Grant, Introduction to Battle Gaming, Terry Wise. Inside you'd have some layouts which you try and copy, some rules. Again, they would have the old black and white photographs, and they were quite small, so you just used to have to look really closely to see what vehicles, and little Bren carriers there. All the old Airfix models. And I also discovered in my school library, it was Donald Featherstone's Tank Battles in Miniature. This one's from the Desert Campaign. I didn't take that from the library, I bought my own copy. And then there was a whole series, Tank Battles in Miniature. Number 2 was Russia. Number 3 were Northwest Europe. Number 4, Italy. And number 5 was the Middle East. But mostly you just made up your own rules and just played. And then if you really enjoyed it, you started building the kits, the Airfix tanks and vehicles. And then you'd paint the soldiers, put them on bases so they didn't fall over when your sister walked by and jogged everything. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this little nostalgia trip to 1970s first war game. Thanks for watching, appreciate it.